Sign up for a South Point Club card and join in the fun. The Dennis Bono Show, Thursdays at 2 p.m. at Michael Gaughan's South Point Hotel, Casino, and Spa, 9777 Las Vegas Boulevard South. It's Vegas at its best.
Night and day, under the height of me. Las Vegas. Welcome back to the South Point Hotel, Casino, and Spa on the South Strip. It's the Dennis Bono Show. And now, once again, here he is. Here's Dennis.
Thank you all very much. It's good to see all of you again. Thank you, gentlemen. It's good to have you here. So.
Oh, Mr. Bono.
Ladies and gentlemen, my driver, Frankie Smash.
How are you today?
I'm good, Frankie. How are you doing? You know, I must tell you that over the past few weeks, people have come up to me and said, hey, that guy's funny. And if people recognize you from being on the show?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Especially, I was over eating a burger last week, and a lady came over and said, yeah, I hate to interrupt you. She said, but you're hilarious.
Yeah. Well, you are. You're a very funny guy. But people want to know, and I said that I would explain this. How did you get the name Frankie Smash?
Oh, that's easy. I was 14 years old in South Philly, and it was a snow blizzard. And my brother had a car, which I had access to the keys. So I took his car to go get some ice cream.
So you stole his car?
Well, I just took the car without permission.
Oh, well, that's different, yeah.
So, and I smashed into an ambulance.
You smashed into an ambulance? Really? Was it ambulance on its way to the hospital?
Not till I hit him. And then I drove the paramedic in the ambulance to the emergency.
Get off the stage. Frankie Smash. That's a true story. That's what's funny.
Yeah. Anyhow, without further ado, of course, you know that Corey is currently on tour.
And will be on tour for the next 3 months. And, of course, we'll all miss her. And I said, well, we have to bring some of our favorite guests on to kind of come in and step up to the plate for her. And certainly, this is a fan favorite. She is multi-talented. She's got a new show called Evolve. We'll talk about it. If you would, a warm welcome, Kelly Vaughn. knocked it out of the park. I'm thrilled that you're joining us today and kind of filling in for Corey, and I'm sure she would be thrilled to know that you're here in her place today.
Oh, yeah. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, Kelly Vaughn.
Thank you.
This next gentleman has been... you've seen him on all the TV shows, all the comedy shows, and he's been working ships. It's good to see him back on land again. And he really is unique, off the wall, and incredibly funny, and a fan favorite as well. A warm welcome, if you would. You never know what's in store. Geechee Guy!
How's it going? All right, you having a good time? Very nice, very cool. Hang on a second. Oh, hang on, what is this? This is a shopping list. Huh. All right. Okay, that reminds me of a bunch of new jokes. This is radio, right? It's not TV.
No, we're good.
Okay, got it. Okay. You know, scientists have spotted a leopard that they thought was extinct for over 35 years. That's stupid. Leopards are always spotted. My urologist has a sign in his office that says, "We're number one." My proctologist... Never mind. The largest Christian bookstore in the country just went out of business. That doesn't surprise me. They only have the one book. One time I was in a hotel room. I got so interested in reading the Bible that I stole it. Yeah. I feel really bad now. I just got to that page. You'd think they'd put the stealing part closer to the front, you know? At least in the hotel version, you know, switch with Noah or something, or have a C page 93 quick sticker. You know what I gave up for Lent this year? My New Year's resolution. I saw a book, Bankruptcy for Dummies. You open it up, it says Chapter 1. Chapter 11. Chapter 2, Chapter 7. Chapter 3, Chapter 13. I can't figure out why it costs $1,000 to file for bankruptcy. It's like, oh, sure, take a check. Here, have $1,200, my treat. Buy yourself something. Good thing I saved this, huh? What do they do to you when you skip class? They kick you out of school. That'll teach you. How come nobody works on Labor Day? That's kind of dumb. It's like spending Independence Day with your parents. My parents were cool. My dad was a truck driver, part-time. Yeah. He was a semi-truck driver. Every summer on vacation, we used to go to England and just drive around so he could get his other arm tanned. Did you realize that when you clean a vacuum cleaner, that makes you the vacuum cleaner? Went into a bar, the bouncer asked me for ID. I showed him my Social Security card. He said, I got to see something with your birthday on it. So I showed him a calendar. There it is, let me in, deal's a deal. I hardly even use calendars anymore. I think their days are numbered. Don't be booing it. You want to try this? You get up here and I'll sit back there and smugly judge you. How about that? How about I give you your money back if you don't like the show? How about that? Give you back your cover charge. Boo. Jeez. Gotta go to where you work and unplug the Slurpee machine. Don't come in here and boo at me. I'm working. Oh my goodness. Starting to walk. I'm going to do my first 5K in May, and I'm going to do a 10K by the end of the year. And before I retire, I'm going to do a 401K. I lost like 25 pounds during the pandemic. Yeah, well, it wasn't conscious or nothing. It was mostly just from running back to my car to get my mask. When I was a kid, my mom had me tested to see if I was an idiot savant. Turns out she was half right. Well, I did that show in Alaska one time, and this little girl, like 4 years old, sitting with her dad right up front, and I tell that joke. And I go, turns out she was half right. She turns to her dad and goes, real loud, she goes, does that mean he's just an idiot? Yes, that's what that means. Yeah, she was tiny. I said, how old are you? She goes, this many. I said, I'm this many. Yeah, but I've been told I don't look a day over this many. But I'm not an idiot savant. Turns out I have something called Asperger's, which is kind of like a highly functioning autism on the autism spectrum scale, but it's called Asperger's, which is ironic because even before I knew I had it, that was always going to be the name of my food truck.
Ladies and gentlemen, the very funny Geechee guy. Thank you, Geech. In Las Vegas, it's the legendary Bootlegger Italian Bistro, where celebrities and locals gather.
From the main showroom in the South Point Hotel, Casino, and Spa on the South Strip in Las Vegas, you're listening to the Dennis Bono Show. Once again, a sold-out audience enjoying today's show. And now, here's Dennis.
Thank you all very much. Thank you, Geechee Guy and the lovely Kelly Vaughn. A warm welcome, Steph Payne.
How you guys doing out there? I'm going to do this song for you. I got a chance to see Pat Bennett talking this about 6 months ago. She never does this song anymore, but I'm going to do it for you today.
See how you do it. Put up your dukes. Let's get down to it. Hit me with your best shot. Why don't you hit me with your best shot? Hit me with your best shot. Fire away. You come on with the come on. You don't fight fair. That's okay. See if I care. Knock me down. All in vain. I get right back
over? How are you? Wow.
Good.
Well, you look elegant and wow.
Thank you.
That was, that song, that's the first time I actually heard it it was kind of like a shuffle.
Medium swing, yes.
Yeah, it was very cool. Very cool. Well, we're very proud to have you part of our bootlegger family since you moved into Vegas. And you're there on Fridays 10 to 1, Delilah's at 6:30, and Saturday at 9 p.m. So you're working a lot. Boy, it's good.
I'm grateful for the work because groceries and gas are pretty high, aren't they?
That's the truth. Max and Jazz with Joey Melody Quartet, March 17th at 7 p.m. Let me tell you something. I couldn't be more thrilled. I know Lorraine feels the same way to have you part of our musical family. Ladies and gentlemen, the beautiful Steph Payne.
Thank you. Yeah.
This next gentleman, of course, was a firefighter and very involved with the 9/11. He was there during that time and has got always talks about the cause. Is very important to him. But he's a wonderful singer from the Platters and has done tributes to some of the great Motown groups and some of the doo-wop groups. But boy, this guy can sing. A warm welcome, if you would. I hate to say it this way, but firefighter Frankie Pizarro. Reception. Frankie Pizarro, come on over, my friend. How are you, my friend? Good to see you. It's always a thrill to have you back on the show, but I want to make sure we plug this because I know this is an important cause for you. It's called the Firefighter Memorial Transport Charity, right? And it's firefightermemorialtransport.org to donate. And this is for responders, the firemen in particular, because you were part of that 9/11.
Yeah, after serving 22 years with the New York City Fire Department, I moved out here. I got married to my beautiful wife, Valerie. And I came out here and they said, well, you should plant flowers and stuff. You're retired. I said, that stuff doesn't grow here. So I started this charity, and what we do is we cater to veterans, police and fire, first responders, and we cater to them in their funeral processions. We have beautiful vehicles, which we carry them during their processions and honor them, and we do for their widows, and we give scholarships to their kids, and we provide food and clothing, coat drives, and meals for the kids.
It's a heartfelt cause for you. And the audience responds beautifully. Frankie Bizzaro, you remain one of our favorites, a terrific singer. Ladies and gentlemen, the incredible voice of Frankie Bizzaro. We're going to take a short pause. We're coming right back. Don't leave us. I didn't forget it. Thank you, my friend. In Las Vegas, it's the legendary Bootlegger Italian Bistro, where celebrities and locals gather.
Casino and Spa, the South Strip, live from Las Vegas. You're listening to the Dennis Bono Show. Now, back to the star of our show. Here's Dennis Bono.
You guys having fun so far? Well, I'm having a ball. I hope everybody else is as well. And no reason to stop now. This next young lady, I always look at her like Italian royalty, Venetian royalty. She comes on our stage and lights it up. She's a wonderful singer. And I think in the next few weeks, while Corey's away, I will have her come in and co-host. She's just a terrific gal. A warm welcome. May 24th at the Smith Center, Giada Valente.
Buon pomeriggio. Why do birds suddenly appear every time you are near? Just slowly they long to be close to you. Why do stars fall down from the sky every time you walk by? Just like me, they long to be close to you. On the day that you were born, the angels got together and decided to create a dream come true. So the spring come on, that's in your hair of gold, the sunlight in your eyes of blue. That is why all the girls in town follow you all around. Just like me, they long to be close to you. On the day that you were born, the angels got together and decided to create a dream come true. So the spring come on, that's in your hair of gold, the sunlight in your eyes of blue. That is why all the girls in town follow you all around. Just like me, they long to be close to you. Just like me, they long to be close to you.
The musical elegance of Giada Valente. Hello, darling. Wow, I didn't know we were being back upstairs, but I'll tell you what, it came so naturally because you sing so beautifully, you can't help but jump in. So
singers, yeah.
Oh, I'll tell you what, and you know what? Having you on the show is always thrilling. You're a fan favorite. You have made a wonderful impact in this community. May 24th at the Smith Center, ladies and gentlemen, the musical elegance of Giada Valente.
Thank you so very much.
Now, this next guy, part of our musical family, but more importantly, this guy is iconic. He's a legend. He has taken Las Vegas by storm since 1963. I was 14 or 15 when I first saw him on television, when I saw him on the Ed Sullivan Show with the Checkmates. He remains iconic, and you understand why when you hear the magnificence and the energy coming from Sonny Charles. Ladies and gentlemen, the magnificence, the soulful energy of Sonny Charles. How are you, my friend?
Oh, I'm doing well. I'm doing okay.
Well, I'll tell you what. I look at it, and I don't like to bring up people's age, but come on, how old?
82.
82 years old.
82.
You ever seen and heard that much? First of all, your vocals are as magnificent as ever since I heard you when you were a kid. And we're so proud to have you part of our musical family at the Bootlegger because...
Having a great time down there, too.
Well, I'll tell you, we got a lot of fans. And when you get a chance to see an iconic legend, ladies and gentlemen...
Come down 9:30 at the Bootlegger. Come down. Check it out.
You're going to enjoy it. Playing with these guys, ladies and gentlemen, the one and only Sonny Charles.
Thank you.
Awesome.
Hey, Lorraine, do you realize that your family is part of Las Vegas culinary history, having served Chef Mama Maria's original recipes since 1949? And do you realize that Las Vegas legends, from Howard Hughes to Frank Sinatra, fell in love with your family restaurants for over 70 years? And the entertainment capital of the world?
Yes, dear. Remember, I was there. And another great customer was Liberace. At that lifetime, he was the highest-paid entertainer in Las Vegas, earning $50,000 a week.
Man, you guys must have made a fortune.
Not really, Dennis. Our large pizza was only 90 cents.
Wow. Then in 1962, while Frank Sinatra and the Rat Pack were causing global excitement on the Las Vegas Strip, your family opened their second restaurant.
Right. And in 1972, Elvis Presley began electrifying Las Vegas audiences and eating in our restaurant.
You know, Lorraine, this is quite a town. There's nowhere like it in the world. There's only one Las Vegas.
And there's only one Bootlegger Italian Bistro.
Folks, when you're in Las Vegas, come visit us. We'll make you feel like you're part of our family.
The Bootlegger Italian Bistro, conveniently located at 7700 Las Vegas Boulevard, South Strip. Visit our website at www.bootleggerlasvegas.com.
Hotel, Casino, and Spa on the South Strip of Las Vegas. You're listening to the Dennis Bono Show. Once again, a sold-out audience enjoying today's show. And now, here's Dennis.
Thank you all very much. How about this incredible cast of performers? And like I always say, there's no reason to stop now. This next young lady, Hard Rock Cafe residency called Acoustic Breakfast from 9 a.m. till 12 p.m. I'll tell you, that's something I could stay up for. Check the website for dates. She's, I think, his second or third time on the show. A terrific talent. A warm welcome, if you would, Betsy Holmes.
Hey. Good afternoon, everybody. It's one of my favorite songs since I was a kid. I think there's some backgrounds on this, too. I'm ready. They say the neon lights are bright on Broadway. They say there's always magic in the air. When you're walking down the street and you ain't had enough to eat, the glitter rolls right off and you're nowhere. They say the women treat you right on Broadway. On Broadway. Looking at them just gives me the blues. On Broadway. How you gonna make some time when all you got is one thin dime? And one thin dime won't even shine your boots. They say that I won't last too long on Broadway. On Broadway. I'll catch a Greyhound bus, go home, they all say. But they'll be wrong, I know they are, 'cause I can play this here guitar. I won't quit till I'm a star on Broadway. Ladies and gentlemen, Betsy Holmes. Wow. Good to have you with us. Thank you.
Wow. Boy, I tell you what, I'm listening to you and I'm watching you and I'm going, it's a wonderful interpretation of the great music that we've all grown up with. And we couldn't wait to become background singers to that. So let's talk about the Hard Rock Cafe coming up.
Yes.
Going to be something unusual, an acoustic, because I know you're a wonderful guitarist, you're a songwriter, and a wonderful singer, obviously.
Thank you.
And that the dates are forthcoming.
You have to go to the Hard Rock Cafe website, but I'm there in the mornings
it's just a nice acoustic, calm breakfast.
Well, I'll tell you what, I can do that. Ladies and gentlemen, Betsy Home, we're going to take a short pause. Don't leave us. We're coming right back. Hi, I'm Dennis Bono, and I wanted to take a moment to tell you about my friends at Findlay Cadillac at the Valley Auto Mall in Henderson. I've been driving Cadillacs for most of my life, and I can tell you that all of the folks at Findlay Cadillac make the car buying experience an enjoyable one. And I'll bet you never heard anybody say that before. The sales team is professional and courteous and knowledgeable, and the service department is always at the top of their game. So test drive a Cadillac and see for yourself why Findlay Cadillac makes your buying or leasing a Cadillac a first-class experience. And tell them Dennis Bono sent you. It's at Findlay Cadillac at the Valley Auto Mall in Henderson.
Welcome back to the South Point Hotel, Casino, and Spa on the South Strip. Live from Las Vegas, it's the Dennis Bono Show. It's time now for the Spotlight song, but here's Dennis with the Font Rosario Ensemble.
Did you all have fun today? Well, it certainly was fun for us to have you all here joining us, and I certainly want to thank our guests. A legendary Las Vegas icon from the Checkmates, of course, Sonny Charles. Wonderful jazz interpreter, wonderful singer, Steph Payne. The musically elegant Giada Valente. The magnificent voice of Frankie Pizarro. The zaniness of Geechee Guy. The musicality, the musicianship, and the voice of Betsy Home. And today, filling in for Corey, the most versatile Kelly Vaughn. And I want to thank these talented gentlemen. I'm thrilled. 23 years. I've always been surrounded by the best musicians that do their best to make me look good at what I do. And you're seeing a perfect example of it. Filling in on drums today, Jacoba Griffin. John Belzeguy on the bass. Jake Langley on guitar. Under the direction of... I created a monster, I swear to God I did. I've said before, there was an era during the golden era of Hollywood that every composer wanted Fred Astaire to sing their songs because he would interpret them the way a songwriter might have written them. And of course it goes back many years, and great songs allow different interpretations. But Irving Berlin wrote this song, and I remember watching Fred Astaire sing and dance to this. I could never do it the same justice, but boy, it's a beautiful song, and certainly one of my favorite. partners and dance with me. Ask him to sit this one out, and when you're alone, I'll ask the waiter to tell him he's walked it on the telephone. You've been locked in his arms ever since heaven knows when. Won't you change partners and then you may never want to change partners again. Ask him to sit this one out, and when you're alone, I'll ask the waiter to tell him he's walked it on the telephone. You've been locked in his arms ever since heaven knows when. Won't you change partners and then you may never want to change partners again. You'll never want to change partners again. Never want to change partners. Thank you.
Please join us again next week for Dennis Bono Show, live from Las Vegas, South Point Hotel, featuring the Bob Rosario Ensemble and Miss Corey Sax. Production assistant Mike McHugh, sound recording and mix for broadcast by Sean McGee. 35 years.
Hi, I'm Dennis Bono, and I wanted to take a moment to tell you about my friends at Finley Cadillac at the Valley Auto Mall in Henderson. I've been driving Cadillacs for most of my life, and I can tell you that all of the folks at Finley Cadillac make the car buying experience an enjoyable one. And I'll bet you never heard anybody say that before. The sales team is professional and courteous and knowledgeable, and the service department is always at the top of their game. So test drive a Cadillac and see for yourself why Finley Cadillac makes your buying or leasing a Cadillac a first-class experience. And tell them Dennis Bono sent you. At Finley Cadillac at the Valley Auto Mall in Henderson.
KDWN Las Vegas, KMXV HD3 Henderson, K268CS Las Vegas. Always live on the free Audacy app.